I think we're going to be in trouble again.
Well, it didn't go as bad as the last two projects. We made the startup date, but completely blew the budget, 33% over. We did run the project safely, though, to our great relief. This time we had the CII tools and even had champions for them. How could this have happened?
I never saw it coming. I thought that having champions for a practice was enough. I guess it wasn't.
What is the sense in having a project delivery and contract strategy tool if purchasing isn't on board? The project should never have used a lump sum contract. And another thing, we learned about the value of having an alliance with an EPC company, but our legal department would not hear of it. These mistakes caused a 25% cost overrun just in change orders.
We have a great change management tool, but it isn't integrated in our project implementation process. It's just a tool sitting on a shelf.
With the turnover of personnel on the first two projects, a formal lessons learned process would have helped us. This team made many of the same mistakes made on the first two international projects. We spent so long relearning the same old problems.
Our legal department champion knows all about the disputes prevention and resolution best practice, but they never told us about it. The lawsuits we are in will be very hard to explain. Heads will roll.
I thought we empowered our construction manager to fully implement the materials management best practice, but he didn't. He now tells us there wasn't even a developed plan.
As for team building, whenever I tried to plan something, I didn't get management support because it would cost too much. A few team building events would have allowed people to get to know each other to the point where team members from all the companies involved would have known who to call. People would have responded so differently. I think now we know what it costs not to do it. The list just goes on and on.
I saw this coming. I knew that we just couldn't incorporate all of these tools and practices that easily. We tried to incorporate everything into our project delivery system. There was no planning. On top of that, CII saw this coming also and released IR 246-2, the implementation planning model, with an implementation assistant, a web-based interactive tool. We could have successfully implemented the best practices into our project execution process had we used this.
I wish we could do the whole thing all over again. I bet we could have done a much better job if only we had.